Alright, and hey guys, welcome back. We are doing some more the Madden 15 Ultimate Team, and we're going up against the Buffalo Bills. We're in the second quarter. We are leading it 14-0. And the play that just happened, which will actually be shown at the end, is Cameron Wake getting, he throws an interception, but Cameron Wake picked up the fumble and brought it back for 6. And the first touchdown was was a rush by Fred Jackson. He's having a very good rushing game. As you can see, it's fighting for the yardage. The passing game is very dangerous for both teams, mine and his, just because his defense is all over the place. But right here, he leaves a gap. And what is that? Fred Jackson tried to go up for it, but gets slammed down. So Fred Jackson trying to be a playmaker. Well, he is a playmaker, but he's trying to do everything. Trying to get the pass when it's tipped up. And it's a little laggy. And Fred Jackson picks us up the first. And oh my gosh. Alright. And now we're doing another pass play. 1st and 10. And I see Vincent Jackson, but I didn't see his linebacker come out. Alright. Nobody in the backfield. Let's send Fred Jackson on a deep route. He's open on it. And he catches it. And he falls down. You know something? We don't see this man all too much. But Jones is going to go right ahead and punch this one in for 6. Let's see if he can do it. Holding his shoulder down, but he's getting stuck on the line. I'm gonna try it again, or not. Alright. We're gonna come out here with some shenanigans. I actually don't think this one is gonna work. Oh wait, what's this? Not a fullback. He's cutting up, putting his shoulder down. And he actually lost a yard. Alright, we got this. Right up the gut. Okay. First play on defense. I'm gonna think he's running. And I committed way too much to a run. And he's gonna pick up a little bit more. Alright. Having the purpose out. Trying to control the lane. And he passes it to Walter Payton. And now he goes for a timeout. Alright, right after that first down conversion. But he throws it to 2 of my people. Just Cox comes up with it. And he throws a man off and steps out of bounds. So he gave us enough time to get down the field. Hopefully in field goal range. That's what I'm looking for. Colin Kaepernick scrambling out of the pocket. Gonna find Fred Jackson. He stays in bounds. I haven't thrown it deep in forever. Is this a mistake? No, it is not. And wow. Alright, and a few plays later in the 3rd quarter. Still leading it. 28-0. And it looks like he's in a little bit of a panic. Trying to get down the field, trying to score as many points as he can, as fast as he can. And he seems to be running it with Walter Payton a lot. I think that's probably the Walter Payton they gave everybody. And we stopped him in the backfield. 2 plays later on defense. And we almost get a pick with Bradham, but he couldn't hold on. So far the game looking like a blowout. And Washington comes through again, a pick. Oh my god, the lag is real. And the game is paused. And that's most likely going to end it. Did he have enough? Is he through? And your peer has quit the game. And don't worry, it does not stop there. We're gonna go right ahead and get the other gameplay up and going into match. Before I do that, I must go and give people contracts. And for those of you who have not remembered who is on defense, this is the defensive lineup. And then we are going over the offensive lineup, going into week 10, the final game. So it's all or nothing here. Let's get into it. Alright, I accidentally didn't record the beginning, but this is just the kickoff. This is how we're going to start out the game. Cox, once again, has proved that I have another return man who can bring it back for 6. That's how we start out the game. Alright, and we started up the game with him kicking it off to us, and then we brought it back for 6. Let's see how he starts out the game. There's already a flag thrown. This is going to be an aggressive game. And it seems to be clipping, and we're going to accept that. And he's on his own 9-yard line. Alright, so let's see how our defense sets the tone. Seems to be a screenplay. And it seemed to work very well. Alright, right after that play. Yeah. It looks like the defense was a little slow to react. So let's see how they are now. Cox is laying the boom, showing them that this is not going to be an easy game. And it seems like he has Russell Wilson behind the center. So at QB, we have to worry about Russell Wilson. So we're going to blitz here. Bring the pressure. And we sack him now. 2nd and 24. Okay, right after that sack, he did the hurry up. And we're looking. And he gets the completion. So, right after that play, we're going to see if we can, pressure. Well, I tried to use a Bobby Wagner, and now he is falling over. What is this? And he still makes it in the end zone. Alright, so we started out the game. Oh, guess he's playing it safe here. Alright. So we're going to start out the game with the offense. Looking like Jordan's going to do some damage here. I'm going to throw it deep to Jordan. It's going his way. He goes up to grab it. And it's a completed pass. The first throw of the day is a deep one. And he comes down with it. So literally right after that play, we're going to run it with the fullback. Jones powering forward. He only gets 2 yards. And if you're liking the video so far, hit that like button. And continue to support this. Alright, coming out here, 2nd and goal. Looks like he's smashing the line. Getting a good block, and Fred Jackson is in the end zone. For the 2nd touchdown of the day. Alright, now he's gonna get the ball. And he's gonna let it go out of bounds. Alright. Oh, here's LeGarrette Blount. One of the first times actually going up a difficult running back. Hard to contain. And as I say that, he is gone, baby. That successful run. Why wouldn't you go back to it? And it looks like he's trying to break this one. Can we catch up to the man? And he's in the end zone. Is he gonna swift it, or is he gonna make the mistake and see if Cox can do it again? And this has been a fight, and we're still only in the 1st quarter. And it's actually gonna be Walter Payton bringing this one back. And you see he gets over to the 25. We saw Jordan get a deep ball and brought it in. Seems like he's gonna be blitzing. And Eric Ebron holds on to it. Alright, I hope he controls his strong safety, because now he's gonna be leaving. The dangerous Douglas. Wide open down the field. for 6 points. That's gonna be his nickname. I actually just came up with that on the fly. Dangerous Douglas. Because every time when he's in man coverage, he is just gone halfway down the field already, leaving his defender in the dust. First time he's been on third down, and he's gonna see what he can do. He's gonna find his tight end over the middle. Alright, it looks like he's gonna go back to the passing ways. Start of the second quarter. And Bobby Wagner hitting him pretty hard. Alright. Looks like he seems to stay in the same formation a lot. And almost had a pick. Second time being in a third down situation that he has been in. We have a QB spy and a QB contain out here. Making sure there's no funny business, and Clamarty knocks it away. 4th and 10, and he's done a gamble really early. Seeing if he can get the first here. And Flowers failed on the coverage, and he picks up the first down. And now there's a hurry up. Let's see if we can make him pay for this. Bringing on the heavy blitz. Better yet, we're going to switch to cover 3. And he made up for losing the coverage, knocking it out of the hand. Alright, we're going to do a blitz here just because it's a pistol formation. Seems to be running some of the countdown clock. And he seems to be all over the place, number 25. He used to be an X-Lines player, but now he plays for the Dolphins. Oh, ooh, almost got me off sides there. There we go, now he's back in the lineup. See what he can do. He seems to be calling plays. And he overthrows it. Alright, on 4th down, he looks like he's gonna go for it. And he doesn't get it short 2 yards. And we get the ball. Alright, time to capitalize on this. Dangerous Douglas. Seems like he's in man coverage, but I effed up on the throw. I wanted it more inside, not on the outside. Alright, looks like we don't have a gap to run. And he gets Jackson on the ankles. But I don't care. We're doing the hurry up. Trying to take advantage of the bad play calling. And Fred Jackson fighting for every yard, every inch. We're going to continue this onslaught. This onslaught, I meant to say. Now we're going to switch it up. We're going to be going to the left instead of the right. I know he's planning on that. And he's carrying a man. Now we're going to let him rest. Alright, after that run play. Looking like Eric Ebron's going to be open. Yeah, but he drops it. And it was actually Douglas who was open this time. Alright. Fred Jackson. He's been being the man of the game, the player, if you would like to say. And he brings us down. We have 1 yard. Alright, ain't trying to hate. But, bruh, we got the first 4th and 1 QB stop. Dangerous Douglas. Looking dangerous out there. He caught it, but his feet were out of bounds. Oh, looks like he's in the exact same coverage. Maybe it'll be Gordon this time. Gordon going down the field. He's too slow. And the game was paused. But will he stay? Yeah, it looks like he decided to stay. And doing this coverage again, and instead of keep on going to Dangerous Douglas, I'm gonna look for another side of the field, looking for Eric Ebron. And it was, wow, picked off. I kind of knew it was going to be picked off. Alright, a few plays later, and it's 3rd and 8. And we are just waiting for him to throw a mistake. Cameron Wake. And Flowers lays the boom, because Bobby Wagner seems to be out of it today. And he seems to finally be running it with Cameron, not with Cameron Wake. Garrett Blunt. I don't know why I said Cameron Wake. I'm so sorry you guys missed that. Williams, my new strong safety, just got a pick 6 on 3rd and 7 with 1 second left on the clock, and he brought it all the way back, dodging defenders, and it was amazing. So I'm going to show you guys that at the end of this video. And good thing too, we got that pick 6, because now up by 2 touchdowns, and he starts the ball with the, starts with the ball in the second half. Ooh, making one guy miss, but Jones comes up to make sure he doesn't go anywhere else. Alright, I'm actually looking for him to run it. I'm watching for it. Here it comes. Clamarty! No, but Cameron Wake holds him where he stands. A few plays later, he just threw it deep to LeGarrette Blunt, and I didn't know that Garrett Blunt was, in a way, a receiving back. Didn't really see him as that. I see you're watching. You really want to throw it there. And Cox really laying the boom on LeGarrette Blunt. Alright. Seems like he's making last-minute changes. And he snaps the ball. Cameron Wake having a little issue, but guess who gets a pick? The user with Cox. And we don't do a spin move. Can we get another one? Oh, I don't know what he tripped on. He'd be tripping on air sometimes. Alright. We're gonna give it off to Fred Jackson. Fred Jackson using his speed. Spin move. Oh, but he went out of bounds. What I really like about Fred Jackson is that he's not a slow power back. He's a power back with some speed behind him. And I got stuck right there. And as I continue to talk about him, just like, he had to work much more harder to get where he is today than other people. He couldn't, like, is this gonna be a pick? Oh, the one-handed under grab, getting the blocks, and in the end zone with the lag. Can you get any other better touchdown? I can't believe it. It says I have been removed with the network timeout. So literally, we were winning this game, and we had the play of birth in our hands, and Madden didn't want that to happen. The connection didn't want that to happen. Did not want us to go to our 3rd Super Bowl. So it did the worst of the worst. Make us automatically lose our chance at our final chance, as we're winning by 3 touchdowns to get into the playoffs. And I'm just gonna leave it with that. That was really, really disappointing. Just can't believe that that shit happened. The lag was real. Okay. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that like button, and if you do not want to, right, subscribe. Why not? And hopefully the Madden teas that ended our season will not end our next season. But you understand.